Here we go. I mean, I hope you like triggers, because we've got plenty. Oh my god, this is the craziest game ever. But you know what? So this will be a little bit hard because we won't have great targets for removal. We need to tank this guy. I think Cornucopia will be like a huge secret to this game, because with this we can buffer a lot of them. Yep, here we go. Oh boy, oh boy. We actually need black man. We will have to pay life. Oh boy, and I think we need removal, because now Sephiroth might drop. This will be still a bit of a problem, because Sephiroth can trigger instantly, draw them the card, and even if we kill it, they still kinda get a little bit of value. And soon the speed will trigger, so this will hit basically twice. But for now, hopefully you can tank it, man. Like, we are on the draw, and that's the whole problem, because we are always a little behind. But, yep, as you can see, we know everything. This will be Sage, by the way. Because this can get double power, and Sage cannot. And also the token is better. So, you know, it is what it is. We take the damage. And, I mean, we go with Shoot the Sheriff first. So, you can already see where the problem is, but with Cornucopia, hopefully you can recover. Hopefully you can recover. We didn't draw sweepers as well, which is a bit of, you know, a bummer. Unless they use the land, then it might be a bit of a problem. Here it comes. We might be killing this bot because of it. Hopefully they won't have second Sephiroth. Well, they have second Sephiroth. You know, the best card of the whole deck. But fortunately, they did not, you know, invest anything into it. So we can go double get lost? No, I think we go like this, man. This is actually better. So we gain life, then we play the Citadel. I don't think they have any sacrifice effects at instant speed. And now it's kinda important. I mean, we will have to kill it. Yeah, let's go for it. Now we gain 2 life, which will help immensely. We do not decline. Don't stop running. Stop running. I want to click it. Alright, so that was a very messy turn, but we got everything we wanted. Man, honestly, we are in decent spot, right? We can play Ashiok, then go for Aether Get Lost to protect it, or the Tome. Rise the Past will be a problem. I'm not sure if they play it. I mean, you play Sephiroth in every version, even though it's a 3-drop, so you cannot really tell, but most likely they do. Our opponent is really tanking on those counters, but to be fair, there are a lot of small decisions with this deck, so kinda makes sense. Okay, so they are playing Rise the Past. Because this is a good card. If they discard it, like surveil it instantly, that probably means they... Yeah, as you can see, every 1 and 2 drop, they just bin instantly. So this will be a bit of a problem. I think authority is absolutely necessary. I mean, like, super necessary. Oh man, do we go Ashiok? Like, the pump is kinda annoying, to be honest. Like, I don't want to lose this card. So I think it's Mazemind Tome. We can also still go for Get Lost if something bad happens. I think they are searching for a land to Rise the Past. And for this reason we need authority, so we can survive it. And you know, if they go Zealot and Sephiroth, and they sacrifice the whole board, you know, we offset it by 1 life a creature. So, you know, hopefully we can stack a bit more later. Here's the Zealot. Here's the Zealot. But at least we're gaining life. So we'll go down to 8 with this attack. I think we just draw a card with the Tome. If we can hit a sweeper, that would be incredibly massive. If we can hit sweeper into authority, that would be the dream. Let's see if we are good at magic. Or not exactly. Well, definitely not exactly. But at least we get Cornucopia. So we can have 4 mana. You know what? A little bit weird, but I guess it kinda works. I guess. because we're life gaining a ton here. And you can clearly see why I like Cornucopia. If not, this card would be dead so long ago. And now we can kill the Zealot. They might sacrifice this at the end step just to get Surveil and hit a land. I'm not sure when they will cast it. I think they have one Rise the Past in the hand and they are looking for the 4th land, but they're not very desperate because right now they're already winning on board, so they don't need to push more. Oh, this will be terrifying. Yoink! No Zealot for you! And we'll live gain a little bit, thank you very much. And we might even go for an upkeep Scry. Let's gain some life. Man, this will be our lifeline. This deck deals so much damage without even attacking. Alright. The problem is that now they have Blood Witch with Rise the Past, so moment they reanimate everything, they can sacrifice the whole board and deal probably like 10 damage. But Authority will keep us alive, hopefully. They can put one counter somewhere. Unfortunately, the map tokens are incredibly good for them, because they either get a counter, which, you know, is solid, or they miss the counter and they get the land they desperately needed. So those map tokens are not great. This is honestly the best hit, but for us. It's not a 1 or 2 drop, so doesn't fuel Rise the Past, and it's not a land, so they kind of don't want it, but they still want it. So, you know, we are doing our best. We need desperately a sweeper. We play more than normally, but we actually are bad at Magic and we cannot draw it. Like, you cannot miss your sweepers at this point. Let's just scry. Like, one good card is all we need. I mean, yeah, this will buy us a little bit of time. Let's go. Okay, guys, so first things first, we go for tapped creatures. We take all the damage. That will hurt. And if not Cornucopia, Authority would be already dead. Like, we life gain way more than 10. And we'll be close to that even after it. But at least we life gain from this guy. Let's go Ashiok. Okay, this is the breaking point. If they don't Rise the Past, I think we can recover in like 1 or 2 turns. Oh my god, those are incredible cards. Man, I would do a lot to get 1 point of mana on this turn. This is ridiculously good. Please, just don't land into Rise the Past. Everything except this, and I can live my life happy. Alright. Sephiroth is not very good here. Man, I'm dreaming of not seeing a land on this turn. Alright, good, good. That means we can Authority, we can go Ashiok, and their whole deck works about, you know, just bringing tons of creatures that come back from the graveyard, bring more creatures, stuff like this. So Authority triggers like crazy against this deck. This is fine, this is fine. Man, those cards are keeping us alive. And we could go... Okay, man, this is it. So we go Authority. We life gain... Man, we are out life gaining the whole Sacrifice deck. This is actually ridiculous. I kind of want to go Elspeth. And then go Ashiok. Kinda slow and greedy, but I think this is the play, right? It will also make it so much harder to attack us. So let's go for this. To be honest, card is probably better. But the tokens, man. But the tokens. So many tokens. And I'm not sure if we exalt something, so let's just go with this. This is the correct play. So now we exalt a permanent. We know that we don't want this, so it was basically the same as drawing a card. And now we can play this tome so we can scry. Scrying is close to drawing a card. And now every nightmare will grow. And don't forget we can put the flying and counters on the next turn. And we can swing for probably like 15 or something. Like, it might be something like 2-turn lethal. If we want, of course. Here it is. But now we have Authority. So hopefully it's not lethal. Oh my god. Alright, guys. bring some coffee, watch a TV show on Netflix, few seasons, and then come back and we'll see who won. Because I have no idea. And it will take forever. Let's make an upkeep stop, that's for sure. Back to 30, and oh boy, we will need it. I think, man, they're draining 2 life per trigger, per killed creature, and we are life gaining 2. So right now we are net 0, which is super important. If they play Sephiroth, they will start dealing 1 damage per creature. I should pay attention if they surveil to the top. At this point, all they want is Rise the Past into Rise the Past into Rise the Past. And you guessed it, then Rise the Past. A bit of a problem is the fact that they are life gaining with this, so it's hard to raise them as well. Like, they don't deal damage because we heal the same they deal, but they life gain. And yeah, we don't have a burn that deals 1 damage per creature. So I think they're counting if that's lethal, but I mean they're dealing 2 damage per sacrifice creature. And when they go for the 1-drops, they bring a new creature. Alright, that's an interesting one. I think we go for it. Also, it's a token, so it doesn't come back. Alright, they decided to not sacrifice it, not surveil. 2 damage, thank you. But it's still better, because if you let it hit your face, it's also 2 damage, but then they can still sacrifice it and deal 4 damage. So we definitely scry at the end step. And I think we draw during our turn. Yes, yes please. Alright, let's draw a card. I think we draw with Ashiok. We need some card advantage. Do we want to swing? So this will be 4-4. Huh, I don't think we can win like this. We definitely draw a card. Let's see what we get. We still have 1 more authority. We also want to pressure them so they cannot play Sephiroth and Rise the Past, because that will give them 3 damage per trigger. So we need to keep pressuring until they run out of Rise the Pasts, and then we start winning. Well, that's a nice choice. Thank you, Shuffler, for this one. Remember this huge planeswalker that gives us card advantage so we can win the game? Here's your Verge. Alright, so what can we do? Jokes aside, I think we swing, then Day of Judgment, and try to tank another turn. Do we go for flank? No, we don't need to. We just go again on the next turn. And we life gain, so the Cornucopias are helping still. Like, we need every life gain that we can get. They probably won't... Well, no, they won't block. Blood Witch is too important. This is a really huge tell that we will sweep, by the way. But they probably won't risk it. Or will they? Or will they? Of course, we are keeping Elspeth with the ability after the sweeper. See? 3 damage. And in all honesty, I should probably draw a card. I mean, it's not like we won't do it. And maybe this will be something that changes our mind. For example, another... Oh my god, another land. Oh, that's not great. But I actually needed to play this first, so that was a bit of a blunder, but not the biggest one. Because we can still do it on the next turn and just draw better with Ashiok. So kinda, we will end in the same place. So they don't really need to sacrifice anything. I would love them to sacrifice the Sage. Alright, but they want to surveil to make sure that they hit another Rise the Past. So we kinda can expect that they will hit Rise the Past on the next turn too. But that's why authority is so important. Right now they are not dealing damage. What? I'm sorry. What? Why would you not take Rise the Past? This is like literally the best card. Like, what is the other game plan, man? Alright, we definitely were hurt here quite a lot. 12. I'm not dead, right? Stop. No. Stop. Chill. Alright. With every token we are getting more life gain, so that's nice. This is such a weird interaction, because when the creature die, first they get back into the board and first you life gain before you get all those triggers to the face. And as you can see, they are back with all the life total. Alright, that was definitely a turn. But at least we can defend on ground. By the way, at 20, let's pretend we just started the game and nothing happened here. I'm kinda shocked with this Rise the Past. I think that means they have one and they decided they don't need multiples, but I think they need multiples. I think they actually need 4 of. As you can see, we're kinda fighting through all of this. They have encampment too. I don't want to highlight it because this is actually kinda threatening card. So here we can block this, take 3 damage. Every damage matters because at some point, you know, basically like 1 or 2 triggers might decide if that's enough or too much. Here we go. I mean, I hope you like triggers because we've got plenty. Oh my god, this is the craziest game ever. But you know what? Compared to like mono red playing 1 drop, 2 drop, 3 drop and seeing if you have removal, I still enjoy this one way more. Like, look how many plays, decisions and strategies we have. Like, even this surveilling Rise the Past, I wonder if that will decide the game. It might. Only 37, man. I hope we had more. Interesting. How many lands can we draw in a row, man? Like, this is a little bit on the rough side. Let's surveil to not hit another land. We need a sweeper, by the way. Bro, I told you, once the land starts, you know that the shuffler has a plan for you. We kinda need to go for this then. Man, if we whiff, it's bad. Like, we're doing like something like 5 cards. Oh man, is this good enough? I think we need doubling season, but is that good enough, man? Okay, this is kinda terrifying. We kinda whiffed here. Like, they can play Sephiroth and get the emblem. Thank you, Lords of Magic. My god, that was way too close. Let's not do it again. Let's never do it again. Let's destroy some tapped creatures, thank you. Back to 40? Man, that was close. You can see why I like Ashiok so much, because it gives you the selection of 1 extra card, and for example, if that just drew the card, we would lose this game. Exactly on this moment, but we got one of the top 2 cards and that means we got into sweeper in time. Let's get back to probably like 20 or something. It was terrifying because if they keep this board, next turn they play Sephiroth and sacrifice enough to get the emblem, which stays forever, and suddenly every Rise the Past deals 1 damage per creature and soon we will just get drained for like completely. Here we are net 0 still, I believe, right? I hope so. Yep, we are around 10 all this time, but we're life gaining with those tokens, which is really nice. Of course, I would love to play the doubling season, but we're 1 mana short. We still don't have enough mana, by the way. And also those tomes help a little bit because they give us 4 extra life gain. And that's 60, because why not? Why not? With doubling season we would get 4 tokens, but you know, it is what it is. We can start attacking because our opponent only has 59 turns, you know? We just need to do this attack 59 times more. It's fine. But jokes aside, if they stop Rising the Past, I just want to point out that every turn they are getting like 15 to 20 creatures for 4 mana. That's the reason the game even continues, and we are battling it every turn with 1 card and 2 planeswalkers. So we can see the power of this deck. Oh man, this is so close. I think they might run out of Rise the Past. I think 3 of them were used, right? 1, 2... Wait, was this the 3rd one? Yes, 3. See, that's what I meant that... Okay, this is the last one. We need to just beat this one. So let's draw a sweeper, guys, and be good at magic. I think we have 3 days of judgment and 1 split up. So we actually have 4 sweepers in 32 cards. Pretty decent. And I will consider scrying. No Sephiroth. Oh, this will be a... Oh, this will be a... Oh, no. They have Zealot, right? Yeah, here it is. So if they can actually remove Ashiok so we cannot draw a card, that's bad. I wonder if they will see the play. Man, this is scary. This is the last Rise the Past we need to beat. We sweep this, we win the game. We went through all of this, man. The play is to sacrifice creatures, get this to 4 power, and then sacrifice it, kill Ashiok. This way we cannot draw cards. At least not as many as we need. So this is the play. It's all about this value, man. The life total, as you can see, we are just going crazy. Oh no, they got it. I probably shouldn't have blocked because now they notice the play. So normally blocking is the correct play unless your opponent doesn't see, you know, the winning play here. Yep, now they notice that there are triggers. Man, I should have taken the damage. I think then they wouldn't life gain and they wouldn't notice this trigger. I think that would be the play. Sometimes you can play around your opponent not seeing the plays and you make bad play so your opponent doesn't see a good play. It's very rare, but that's why you need to kind of gauge if your opponent, you know, plays very well or maybe they miss something. Sometimes you can adjust. I think it's Ashiok. Authority is decent choice. But the problem for them is that now they don't have Rise the Pasts. So all we care about is 1 more sweeper. Okay, so 5 mana goes to the doubling season. That means we have 6 mana. That means we can draw with this and play every sweeper. Okay, guys. 1 day of judgment and the game is ours. Let's be good at Magic. Oh my god. Oh, this hits hard, man. Oh, this hits hard. And we also need to play the tap land, so now we will be mana short. But I think we go for Scry first. We just need 1 correct card. And we win. Let's get the correct card. This is indeed correct card. Let's draw it. Thank you. Thank you. And with this, let's exile the right one. Ashiok, mess me forever. Look at the top 2 cards of your library. Exile 1 of them and put the other one into your hand. I exile this, the other one goes into my hand. Thank you. Alright, how do we do it? They will get some tokens, so we probably swing. Okay. Man, this will be epic. Man, I'm so happy with how this game is going. I think we played very nicely. Remember when I said that they got rid of 1 too many Rise the Pasts and they cast 3 instead of 4, basically lowering their power of the deck like by 1/4? Well, I think that will decide the whole game. So now we go doubling season. You know what? I will sweep first. I don't trust this guy. He might have something. And the Cornucopia working relentlessly so we can win this game. And we won! Bro, we won! That's crazy. I told you, our opponent made a huge mistake and I was surprised because Rise the Past is the best card of the whole deck if you go to the stage where you can reanimate like 10 creatures. So why would you not take it? What do you want to draw? Like 1 drop? This draws you 15 1-drops, you know? Alright, I think this one was deserved. So what we will play? We'll play the tap land here and Authority. I think Authority will be super important to get rid of it. We have the doubling season, and I mean all we need is Liliana and you can make the play, you know? I really want to showcase your ultimate, man. Like it's... And by the way, alright? A little bit of rant. Have you noticed that lately we don't have Planeswalkers in sets? Because they are not for aggro decks? Like, we don't even have Planeswalkers anymore, man. Alright, so what can we do? We can play Cornucopia and try to survive a little bit longer. I love Planeswalkers. Like, I think this is one of the coolest type of permanents. And, you know, all the planeswalkers have such cool, unique abilities that you can, go crazy in a game. But, how does it compare to a 1-drop that hits face for 2? Oh man, I'm a little bit tired, alright? I'm extra ranty today, but you get the idea. Like, we don't, like, most of the cards are made for aggro, it seems. So, Fabled Passage. I think we can get to the ultimate on this game, to be honest. We already can get the doubling season. However, they might... What? Okay, I thought it's the Anthem thing. Man, the art on this is pretty cool. Alright, so... Our opponent hitting face, you guessed it. Do we go for... Man, maybe we go Elspeth? Can we go doubling season first? I think we can. I think we actually have time for it. Let's go. Let's go. We live gain a little bit, which helps a ton. Like, I really want to go into ultimate, man. And Elspeth will get so much loyalty that they probably won't even try to kill her for the rest of the game. That's a triple Legion Extruder. So now I believe they can attack and make the token, but they cannot sacrifice it. They need 4 mana for it, right? So this is fine. This is fine. We life gain 1, so it doesn't deal as much damage even. And this might be the last attack they will get on us. We play the land. Guys, let's freaking go. This will be pretty powerful Elspeth. And I think they won't be able to kill this until end of the game. And let's get few tokens, shall we? 4? Well, now they will need to go through this somehow. And they cannot sacrifice because they need 2 mana for it. And I think it's Sorcerer, right? No, it's actually an instant speed. So they can do it on the next turn, but that means it's tapped, it's slow, and it life gains us. So then they will start falling behind. I mean, you better do it 3 more times, bro. Man, this is so good. And we'll continue making 4 creatures a turn forever. So this will be very hard for them to go through, especially through Authority, so no hasters. And also, we life gain while they attack Elspeth and go through the blockers. So we are in decent spot, honestly. Even with Extruders, I don't think they can do much. And at some point we'll have so many creatures that we'll just pump them, give flying and swing all. Elspeth doesn't have ultimate, but as you can see, the doubling season does a lot with this Planeswalker. We have 2 removal spells, so I think we can just go like this. And you know what? Oh no, we need to wait until they go for Extruder. Like, we're fine with this. Okay. I don't want to target anything because they can sacrifice it in response. And we have 4 blockers, so they will have to invest a lot to go through it. And by the way, 12 loyalty, cause why not? I'm really hoping for Liliana, so they are down to 1 land, 1 creature and 1 artifact. That would be cool. So now they are kinda tapped. This can kill the token, but I think first we go like this. I guess we could kill it now. But we can just block it, man. We don't need to really go too hard on this. Like, having 4 creatures per turn for free really helps to win the game. Exile Graveyard, sure. So they will get... yeah, our opponent cannot really do much. Like, we'll just outvalue them with pure Elspeth doubling tokens. Today's outro will be very short. First, I'm recording multiple videos. Second, I'm sleepy and a little bit ranty, so that's for the best for everyone. Short version, I really like the deck, but it's so hard to use doubling season because it's 5 mana, something that doesn't kill a creature nor sweep the board, and standard is so incredibly fast that it's hard to use, but I think we made one of the best shells for it, and with Authority, Cornucopia to ramp into 5 directly, and enough sweepers to keep us alive, and of course Liliana for the massive ultimate Knight and just spamming tokens with those two, I think this is as good as it will get. So I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you to all the amazing patrons that allow us to experiment, and yeah, I hope you had fun. Tell me what you thought about the first game, because I was super proud with this one. So yeah, thank you for watching and see you guys tomorrow.